Alright, so let's get started with the tutorial. Just like I mentioned before, the setup's a little bit different. I'm trying out new stuff just because I want to make this channel a lot better. So the lighting might be a little, little here and there, but I'm just trying it out, see how I like it. So just bear with me, guys. So anyways, I'm gonna start off first by doing my eyes. Yeah, just because I find it that usually it takes me a while to do my eyes, and I don't want my makeup to my foundation to just sit there while I'm doing my eyes. So yeah, so I'll go ahead and start doing the eyes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start priming the eyes. I am using the City Color Shadow Primer. And then I'm going to be using as my shadows the nudes from the Maybelline collection. I am using the lighter brown in that palette. And I'm just pretty much using that as my setting primer, or I'm using that as my setting shadow. Now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, and I'm gonna go ahead and tie line my eyes, and I talked a little bit about that on my last video. If you have any comments, let me know down below. Going back to that Maybelline palette, I'm gonna go ahead and deepen that crease, and again I'm sticking to brown shadows. So I'm using a medium brown on that palette, and then just on the outer corner of my eye, go ahead and deepen that as you see. And again, you don't have to be neat with it, just blend away and make that nice transition color. And that's how the eyes should look as of right now. They're tie line and the edges are a little bit deeper. I'm taking a fluffy brush. It is a Morphe brush. I'll put it down in the description down below to let you know which one I used. So yeah, that was for the previous placement of the shadow. Now I'm taking an Urban Decay one. It is a little bit more dense, but it's still a fluffy shadow. Going back with that Maybelline eyeshadow palette. Again, I'm sticking to just browns. I'm gonna go ahead and take it with a darker or a deeper brown in the palette, and all I'm doing is just I am deepening that outer corner. Again, I'm using now more of a precise small dome brush. Again, a Morphe brush, and I am just really deepening that outer crease. So I'm just focusing on the outer corner of the crease to just add more depth to it. As you can see, yeah, feeling myself right there. Yes. So yeah, so I just deepened it. So that's how it should look as of right now. So yeah. Now I'm taking just a fluffy brush, a Morphe fluffy brush, and I believe this one was in M513, I believe. Yeah, M513. I didn't add any additional product. All I was doing was blending those shadows together. And now I'm taking, again, another NYX Jumbo Pencil. This one is in Milk. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I just want to really enhance that lid color that we're going to place. So just to make it pop, that's why I'm adding a white under base for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a small flat brush after I placed it, just to kind of smooth it out. And as you see right now, that's how it should look. I really like that position, just the white. So this was the color I'm taking. It is also Maybelline shadow. I did forget the name of it. Again, I'll put it down in the description down below. Taking it in a small um, small dome brush, I went ahead and packed it. And as you can see, I was really impressed by the pigmented of the shadow. It's really pigmented. It was beautiful on the lid. So yeah, and now I'm taking that NYX jumbo pencil again in milk, and I am just highlighting the inner corner of the eye. And as you can see, that's how it looks as of right now. And I really like how it came out. And I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the brow bone as well with that NYX jumbo pencil in milk. Right here, I was pretty much saying that my eyes were acting up, so I was just gonna go back to it depending on how my eyes felt. So now I am taking a primer. I am using the Hourglass Veil Primer. Um, Amazing primer. And now I went ahead and started my foundation in the L'Oreal. Um, it's the infallible. Infallible. It's in the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I am in the 103. Um, just taking my Bare Minerals brush just to kind of buff that out, and then taking my Real Technique and just really blending it into my skin. A little background on this foundation. First time using it, Drugstore foundation, and it was amazing. I love how it's set. I like the coverage. Amazing. Try it out. Now I'm taking another Maybelline. Yeah, this one's a Maybelline concealer, and I must admit, this is my favorite concealer now. I have to say, look at that. I compare it. One eye has it, the other one doesn't. Amazing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and pretty much gonna blend that as well. But no, this Maybelline is called the Master Concealer. Give it a try, you guys. I feel like it outdid all the other ones I've tried so far. It's really great coverage and blendable. I went ahead and did the rest of the highlighting with this one as well. Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, and forehead. And now I'm just taking that Real Technique sponge and blending away. Blend, 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 blend. So now I'm just setting that concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So just baking that concealer. I don't know what's going on here. Just singing. So now I went with the NYX palette, the Go-To palette. And I'm going to go ahead and start bronzing. So I did take that. It is more of the contour color, but I'm using it more as a bronzer, very lightly, just because it does. I feel like it did have that nice warm tone to it. So just taking it to where we would normally bronze. I did go back with the Maybelline Fit Me press powder foundation, and it is a matte and a poreless one. Again, another amazing Maybelline product, and I pretty much just set the rest of my foundation with that one. And now I'm taking this NARS brush, contour brush, and just contouring those cheeks. Make sure we lose about 10 pounds with those contours. So yeah, so just doing the same thing to the other side. Just blend, 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 blend away. Look at my complexion. It looks so good with this foundation. And just contouring the sides of the nose. And now I'm taking this Morphe brush from the Gunmetal collection and just dusting away the extra product. Using my Sephora number 79 brush, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of a highlight, more intense highlight to that under eye. using that NYX the go-to palette. Um, just pretty much repeating the steps that we did earlier with our concealer. Yes, working it. Look at that. Cut for the gods. And now I believe I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of blush, and that's the same blush that comes in the NYX, the go-to palette. Just adding that on the apples of the cheek. Very lightly. Yes, working it. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of highlight. It's from L'Oreal, and it's called the Magic Lumi. Another amazing drugstore product, and you will see, yes, come through. So that's the product itself, and yes, look at that. Bitch, wear. Serving live. Okay, yeah, feeling myself right there. Work it, yes. Skinny Bone Jones. I'm just rambling on right here. Yeah, the highlight, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Alright. Oh, I know what I was talking about. So I did actually go back and did my under eye just because my eye kept watering and it was just a hot mess. So I said, why not? Let's add some black to that. So I just did black with the pencil brush. My lashes, I went ahead and did the NARS mascara. The mascara I used was the Adequate mascara from NARS. It's one of the new ones. And now I'll go ahead and move on to lips. Oh, really quick, I did add lashes as well. It was store brand lashes, so they were not as flare as I like them to be, but I do have lashes on. Anyways, just lining up the lips with the NYX lip liner in Peekaboo, also known as 860. So just filling in those lips, and then I went ahead and filled them in with the J-Cats in the Vanilla Bean lipstick. And yeah, so this is the final look, you guys. Hope you like it. Comment, subscribe down below, and I will see you next week. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Bye.